This is a bonus episode featuring Sly Dunbar answering listener questions. You can hear Sly's entire episode if you subscribe to the Trap Set on iTunes, Stitcher, or wherever you get your podcasts. John would like to know about the recording process for Dylan's Infidels record. He wanted to know how the songs took shape before recording started and if there was a lot of rehearsal. And also, he noticed that there's not much cymbal playing on the entire album, and he's wondering if that was done on purpose or if that was a conscious decision.
No, Dylan stuff. We went in, we did it at the power station, and I choose the drum that I want us to play, like 8, 10, 12, 13, 14 toms, snare and everything. So we went into the session. Mark Knopfler was producing, and Dylan would come in, and we met and we shake hands and everything, and he would just put his harmonica around his neck and his guitar, and then he start playing. And he started playing, I sing this song, we started playing with him and finding the groove where he's at and everything, and we play, and he would do the song in different keys, but the tape always keep on spinning, in different keys until he figure the key that he wants to do it, and do it. And when the groove start cooking, we say, yeah, let's stay, but it's always taken. So we say, okay, that's it. And it was one of the simplest, easiest sessions. I mean, from an icon like that sometimes Robbie and say, look back and say, boy, I can't believe a man like Bob Dylan works so easy and so cool, so smooth. No hype, nothing. No rehearsal. We just sing the track and we just fall into the groove.
Did you play a lot of rock and roll when you were growing up?
Well, I used to listen a lot because, we used to hear that from the English side of the Jamaican radio station used to play song like that. So we kind of knew the beat, like, I can't get no satisfaction, Rolling Stone stuff and things like that. I used to hear that on the radio, So I know the kind of pop sound. When we start playing in bands now, we had to play this thing on the bandstand, and we used to listen to pop record. I know which is coming from England, I know what is coming. So we have to play that live in the clubs at nighttime because people come in to dance their favorite record,
Okay, this next question comes from Bob Burt. He wants to know what it was like working with Serge Gainsbourg.
Oh, with Serge Gainsbourg, man, that session was done in 2 days. All the tracks were cut in 2 days. Like, we met with Serge at the studio, and all of us went in a musician. It was me, Robbie Lynn, Ansel Collins, Dougie Bryan, Mikey Chung, and Sticky Thomas, right? All of us went in one time, and Jeffrey Chung, Mikey's Chung brother, was the engineer, and Jeff kind of know the drum sound I was going for, and because we used to talk about all these drums, Earth, Wind & Fire drums, all about this big group drum sound and everything. So I said, this is how I want my drum to sound in reggae. This is how I'm going to play, and Jeff would know how to get it. So we got that Serge Gainsbourg thing, man, and I tell him, man, when we played it today, and he was singing in French, I didn't even understand what he was singing, but we was create this rhythm around him, and every day I listen back to this record, I think this is probably one of the top 5 reggae albums of all time. I mean, there's a song that I like now, Lola Rasta Queer Rasta, and they say the people in Paris love that song so much that I don't know, but I think Serge Gainsbourg album was really a turning point for reggae, especially in France and in Europe. Really, really. And in Canada, French Canadian, like Montreal, all these places, yeah, man. It was really, really a great album.
He was known as a pretty eccentric guy. What was it like working with him?
No, he was so cool that he would smoke cigarette, and he have his little wine that he drinks, and he was just there, and just music was one rhythm after another, one rhythm, just enjoying the groove. It's just, you remind me of Bob Dylan in a way that Bob Dylan wasn't drinking and smoking, but it's just simple. They just know what they wanted to sound, and it was no difficult way of playing. They just, once they get that groove and hear it, they say, boy, I just want it simple. Because one of the time when we were doing the Serge Gainsbourg, we were going to do some overdubs, and they said, no, everything is okay. Everything is okay. That's it. We said, really? Because, being a Serge Gainsbourg, we want to make this great record, everything. We should overdub and everything. I said, no, it's okay. Because 6 musicians went down playing at once. And I tell them, man, that album, one of the biggest, that's opened that opened up reggae to the French people. The wickedest way, man. The album.
Jeremy wants to know, what does it mean to you to be a producer?
Well, sometimes I tell people that I'm not really a producer, I'm just a musician who like to make music. I like to pull around drum machine and make beats with my friends. So, as a musician, sometimes you might listen to a song and say, oh, I think it could take something like a sound right here and there. And I say, let's put this organ in this section here that's coming up in the bridge. And we say, okay. And the singer would come and sing. I don't like to do vocals. Robbie always do vocals or somebody else do the vocals. Because, like for Gwen Gutch, I like to sit down and listen to Gwen Gutch sing because I don't tell them what to sing. They just sing. But to vocal is so technical, it take a long time, But
yeah.
So I don't really call myself like a producer. I mean, people say I'm a producer, but if they want to say that, fine. But I really look at myself as a musician, just love to make music, and I look at making music to make people happy, So a producer is a good person still, because he call the shots at the end of the day. And I could be a producer still because I say, no, I want this role to be here, and I think the stump lick that's going to be in the chorus and things like that. So this is how Robbie and myself make our song when we're doing it. We always part we're going to use a certain drums in it. With Black Hole stuff, we use certain things. I don't know. So being a musician, I think is just being a producer too. I don't know. Maybe.
Adam wants to know, he heard a story that Chris Blackwell gave you some special loafers that you play drums in. Is that true?
Oh, no, it wasn't Chris Blackwell. And let me tell you how that story go. It was Serge Gainsbourg.
Okay.
Right? I saw Serge used to wear some white Capezium shoes, right? And we always say, why these shoes look so great? And we asked Serge about it, and so I said, wow, I can get some for you. And I said, really? So he bought me 4 pairs of shoes and Robbie 4 pairs of shoes, right? So I used to wear them. But what happened now, when we went to check Chris today for the Greystone project, he saw me wearing one of them. But at that time, I think people like Rod Stewart, Mick Jagger, most of the rock and roll people used to wear it. So he didn't say anything to me about it. One day we were in Nassau, and we were talking, and him said to me, you know why I decided to work with you guys? You were wearing a shoes that day. I said, what shoes is that? I said, white shoes. I said, oh, the Capezium. I said, yeah, then you were wearing that shoes. And I said, what it did? He said, it kind of gave me a direction of where we want to go. In the music. So I said, really? He said, yeah, look at the shoes. And I said, nobody else ever seen Jamaica wear the shoes. And I said, Rod Stewart and all these people wearing it. So I said, these musicians mine like Snarrow must be so wide. Why he's wearing one of these shoes? So that's how it came in. Yeah. So Serge Gainsbourg give it to me. He bought it for us.
Do you still wear them when you play?
Yeah, no, I used to wear them when I play. I don't play with them anymore. But those are what they call it now. Like the brand. Everybody see they always say Sly. We always wear these shoes,
Danny wants to know, what's your favorite snack while you're in the studio?
Well, one time I used to eat a lot of Jamaican crackers, but I kind of ease off now. So I eat some nuts like walnuts and all these things, and drinking some freshly squeezed juice. Sometime I might eat a vegetarian patty or something,